Hey, welcome back to the channel. Recently I went to a knife show and sold a bunch of knives, had a great time, but I thought it was interesting the knives I didn't sell. And so I took a lot of knives. I took a couple hundred knives. I sold maybe 20, but some of the ones, these right here, people picked up a lot and looked at a lot, and I ended up not selling them. And so all my knives were really priced around the $40 to $60 range. I did sell a couple for $100, but most of them were pretty reasonable, and most of them look like this. If you've seen my collection, it's pretty good. They're in good shape, and so I just thought it was interesting that these knives didn't sell, and I thought we'd take a look at them, and there's really no reason why they didn't sell, but I thought it'd be interesting just to look at them and see what people turned down. All right, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi to all my viewers. Thank you so much for all your support, your likes, your shares, your comments. Really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the reception you gave me at the knife show. So these are knives I took to the knife show. These are knives that people were interested in. A lot of people picked these up, but nobody ended up buying them, and I find that really interesting. So we're going to look at each one of these and see what people turn down. And let's start with this. It's an A.G. Russell doctor's knife. This is made in Germany, genuine stack. Really nice knife in pristine condition. Traditional doctor knife with the spatula blade on it. Trying to get it in focus here. The spatula blade on it. And yeah, so a lot of people picked this up and didn't end up getting it. So this is a 1991 A.G. Russell. Beautiful knife. I'm not really sure what was going on there. This was pretty popular. A lot of people picked this up and liked it. Not really sure why ultimately people didn't buy these. I think these relief knives are pretty popular. Maybe because it was lockback. I don't know. I don't understand why somebody wouldn't buy that for a really good price. It's a special knife. The guy who did this relief was very popular in the 80s and 90s for this type of work. Very detailed. You can see that right there. See the house in the back, the trees. You can see the leaves. Very, very detailed work on it. This is a Schrade Cutlery company, original Schrade company, genuine bone. You can see it's really attractive bone, and it's really good shape. It is a 4-blade knife, but different from most utility knives in that it puts cap lifter on the back. And it does have a little chip here, but I mean, the bone, this is solid. It's just chipped out right there. I don't really know why people didn't buy this, but very unusual knife. It's kind of rare in America to find an American-made knife that has the corkscrew on the back like this. And I don't know. That's a tremendous knife right there. This is a Taylor Cutlery knife. It is a reproduction of a famous dirk made by Barnes & Son. I originally had this US on it, and You can see the Edward Barnes and Sons logo there with US. This is the original tang stamp. Matter of fact, you really have to be an expert on the knife to realize it's not a genuine Barnes. That's how closely this resembles the original make of this. It has natural horn scales on this. Just a beautiful knife, and the action on this thing is incredible. So look at that. The blade just drops when you release it in the back. Nice and smooth opening. Nice lock back design. But yeah, I don't understand why people didn't buy that. This I believe is a LFC. Yeah, LF and C. Landers Ferry and Clark. Dates back in between the 40s and 1928. Just beautiful. This is a natural bone. It's not synthetic. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Look at that knife. It's a bullhead pattern. And so you got two blades. Kind of looks like a moose, but when they're smaller like this in a smaller format, they called them bullheads. And nobody picked up on that. Very surprising. Blade geometry is just great. Snaps great on this knife. I don't know why that didn't sell. This is a Wostenholm. Beautiful. Again, this is black bone, genuine bone. And you can see the different colors in it, kind of. Very well made. This is a very strong knife. Matter of fact, I need my little clip. Hold on. All right, where was I? So we'll open this baby up. And just perfect condition on this knife. Really nice action. Listen to that walk and talk. And Barlows are popular. It really surprised me that this didn't go. Matter of fact, I don't think I sold any Barlows. You have the oil of the joints there. Tang stamp on both blades. This is not a pre-1940 knife. Probably made in the 60s is what I think this knife was made in. Really nice knife. Very handsome knife. Oh, man. But yeah, surprising that didn't sell right there. This Robeson, I really like this Robeson. I like the black with the, nickel silver. Yeah, it's an older knife. It is post World War II, but pre 1965 when they went out. I think this was made in the 50s. This is synthetic scales on it, but they look good, and you have good blade geometry there. You have great walk and talk on this knife. Look at the snap on that thing. This is a large 3 3/4 inches jackknife. So yeah, kind of surprising that this didn't sell. Need to clean that up right there. Just wipe this off here. Gunk coming from it. Clean that back spring up a little bit. Look at that nastiness coming out of there. But yeah, that's a really nice knife. This is a beautiful knife. This is a Boker. That's genuine bone, so I would say that this Boker is between World War II and probably 1955. I would put the date on this. Beautiful knife. Look at that. Beautiful bone on this knife. Nice jigging. Beautiful colors. Nice action. You got half stop there. Just completely smooth there. There was your tang stamp, Boker tang stamp. And really nice walk and talk. So yeah, kind of surprising somebody didn't grab that. Here's a really nice Wade & Butcher. Just a beautiful, beautiful knife. I get it on this one. This is more like a pen knife, and a lot of people aren't into pen knives, but man, this is a beautiful, beautiful Sheffield knife. And again, it's probably 50s, 60s. Just well made. Look at that. Really nice knife. This is genuine horn scales on here. Very elegant looking. Great gentleman's knife. And finally was this queen. So the thing about this queen, I don't know whether you can tell because of the camera, but there's a green tint to this winter bottom bone. And it's ever so slight. Maybe you can tell right there in the camera, but in the sunlight it's much more apparent, or when it's not behind the camera. But can you tell that green tint in this? So that is not accidental. And this is a really rare queen because they didn't do green tint. And this was the only year I'm aware of that they put green tint on there. You can see it. And it just has a really cool, different look. This thing is great geometry and action on it. You can hear the walk and talk. Really nice knife, early queen, And yeah, it's really surprising to me that few people looked at it. Actually, one couple wanted it. They took off and they never came back to the table. So that's a miss on their part. This is a really nice collectible knife, especially if you're a queen collector. So those are the knives that people missed. Hope you found that interesting. I know I did. I think about dumb stuff like that. Why didn't somebody buy one of these knives? I don't know. Anyhow, thanks again. I'll see you in the next video, guys.